What is up, my fellow sunflowers? Let me know if y'all like that name. If you don't like that name, like if you got any other good suggestions of a good YouTube name that we can use, let me know. Like I said in my previous or my last video, that I am open up to different names. So let me know down in the comments below if you like the sunflowers. But until then, until somebody say something and let me know their opinion, for now we gonna be the sunflowers. Okay. Okay. So I did say that I was coming back with another deployment video, so I am here. I am a little behind, but we've got some work going on in the house, and the construction workers have been extremely loud. I haven't had any quiet space to do anything, so I do apologize for that. My cute little headband I got from the Dollar Tree for $1. Yeah, girl, get you one. Okay, so let's get into the video. Let's get started. This video is, as you can tell by the title, it's going to be about the well, it's 7 stages of deployment, but I'm probably going to discuss 1 through 4 because those are the stages. Well, I'm in the 4th stage and I've been through the first 3. So anyone that has been through all 7, please feel free to comment below and let me know how it went. Things that you did to, gather yourself for those other stages of deployment. All right, so stage number 1, got my handy dandy notebook that I told y'all to get. My females, go to the Dollar Tree, get you one. So stage number 1 is anticipation of departure. And that's just basically like, him getting ready to, or she, whoever is looking at the video, them getting ready to depart and go to deployment. But then again, it's like, so when Nick first found out that he was getting deployed, I was actually there. Didn't know the conversation was going on because I couldn't be over there at the time because right off top in the beginning, it's so much things that they cannot tell you. So I was there, but I didn't know it was going on. But with him being in the reserve, the word deployment gets thrown around. So I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, y'all ain't really going, And he's like, okay. I'm just like, you're not active. You can't go to deployment, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. Girl, you better worry, because they can go active, non-active, reserve, whatever. If it's their rotation, if it's their time for rotation to go to for deployment, they can go. And it's no pulling back. So like I said, like when I was over there, when I was there with him, when he was finding out, it's stuff that he couldn't tell me. So finding out that your person is getting deployed is, the finding out part is hard because you want to know so many things. You got so many questions to ask: when, where, for how long. And at the time, at that moment, they can't tell you. They can't tell you when it's going to be. They cannot tell you where it's going to be. They can't tell you for how long. Some stuff they don't even know themselves. They may know, and it's not the time for them to tell you yet, or they probably don't know. Like, honestly, they don't know themselves. So things that I did once I found out that he was actually really getting ready to go to deployment, where I was working at the time, I was working with around people who have been through what I was about to go through. I had a coworker whose husband has been deployed numerous times, so I talked to her. She got me through some things, different branches, so of course different jobs and different things, but I mean overall he was still deployed. So I just asked her, like, how does she cope and communication skills and like that. And then also in my classroom, I had a kid whose father was deployed. Mom was pregnant, so she basically went through the whole pregnancy by herself. He got to come home in time for the baby. So I talked to her a lot. Then when the dad actually came home, I talked to him a lot. Like, he actually gave me some good stuff. So when it comes to that, for someone that is I'm sorry, for someone that is going through stage number 1, you just gotta, you have to, when they say that they don't have any information at the moment or they can't tell you at the moment, just believe them. Because there's going to be a time where you'll have like a ceremony. Well, we had a ceremony. I don't know if every branch do this. I don't know. I'm new to this. This is our first deployment, so I don't know. But we had a time where we had a ceremony and they told us the rundown from A to Z about what's going to go on, what we need to know, what we can't say, what we can say. And they told us as much information as they could. It's still some stuff they did not tell us. It's still some stuff that we don't know to this day. Nick is still deployed. But I felt better after that ceremony, which was a long time. We found out that he was getting deployed 2018, maybe? Either 2018. Yeah, it had to be. We found out that he was getting deployed 2018. And I don't even know if I can say this. I hope I can. But he didn't actually leave till like a year later. So that's when I was like, you ain't going, you ain't getting deployed, you know. But then some other stuff started coming up, and then training and him having to be away for a long time started coming up, and was like, okay, it's really happening. So now it's time to figure out, okay, it's happening, so what can we do now? So that's stage number 1, the anticipation of departure. Number 2 is detachment and withdrawal. So I'll just say this. When Nick was here, he literally helped me with everything. When I say everything, I mean everything from, like, I still can call my dad and stuff, but I ain't have to call my dad because I had Nick. So he helped from cleaning my car out, washing my car. He would pick my car up from work and take my car to get it clean. Just like if I had a flat tire, just stuff like that. He did everything. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if I can tell y'all when he left, but he's been gone for some time. And I just vacuumed out my car in June, I want to say. And it's almost time for him to be coming back home soon. And it's just because, like, I don't know. I didn't think about it. I haven't thought about it because I didn't have to worry about that. He made sure I was straight with stuff like that. So I don't know if I was just like, I'm gonna wait. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I don't know why I waited that long, but I had to do it at one point because it was getting out of hand. That was a long time for me not to have my car vacuumed and clean. In phase 2 or stage 2, whatever, you know, you also may feel like you are, you know, they're not spending time with you, or you feel abandoned. But it's not technically that, you know, deployment, like it's deployment, you know, they're excited about it because I know Nick was, but then again, he was also sad because you got to think about him. You got to think about them not being at home. Like there is where they are, where Nick is nothing like home. I don't know if I can tell y'all, but for the people that has been deployed, you know, you understand. Where they are is not home. What they eat is not home food. What they shower in, what they sleep in, you know, so on. So they're just having to get their head on straight. And it's like, dang, like I'm really finna be gone for such amount of time. You know, and you never know, like it's a worry. Well, that's not the word I want to say. It's a I mean, they're worrying day to day, you know, trying to stay alive. And so before they get to that point, you know, it's just, you never know what they're thinking before they get deployed. I'm not going to say that me and Nick had, you know, problems, but there would be times where he would say certain things and, you know, believe certain things. I'm like, dude, cut that out. You know, I know you finna get deployed, but it's not gonna be that bad. I don't know if it's gonna be that bad. I was just saying that, you know, to try to speak some positivity to him, because I'm not the one that's going out there. I'm not the one that's gonna be going through what he's going through and doing whatever he has to do. So my job at that point is to try to stay positive. Somebody got to stay strong. You know, lift him up when he starts speaking down, because you just don't know. You don't know. And men are taught to not talk about their feelings and not talk about what they're going through and push it down, you know, and crumble it up and go on. And I just think that's just not good, because they have so much built up, and you know, they getting ready to get deployed. Like, they not gonna be with their family, and you know, we gonna be doing stuff on the other side of the world while they just sitting here in a prison. So it's not that you're being abandoned or being left alone. It's just that they have to rearrange things. They have to gather their thoughts, gather their mind, and they have to gather their thoughts and gather their mind that they're gonna get deployed. So, you know, like I said, it's not abandoned. It's just deployment. It's just part of the deployment, and you're gonna go through it. And you know, just stay positive. You gotta stay strong for them. You gotta stay positive for them. Like I said, this was our first time, so everything was new to us. So coping and getting through and figuring out how we're gonna get through it, we learned as we went through the stages and through the months, and we are still learning. It has gotten better, but it's all a learning process. But you gotta be willing to do it. You can't give up on them, because it's not, I mean, they didn't ask to be in that situation, you know? I mean, they kind of did because they're in the military, but then again, you know, Nick in the reserve, so he ain't asked to be deployed, although he wanted to get deployment under his belt. But then again, who knew that it was going to actually happen? Now that it's happened, you got to figure out that situation. You know, control what you can control. Deployment is here, it's happening, you can't take it back, so do what you got to do to uplift him or her and each other to stay positive through this whole journey. Number 3 is emotional disorganization. So I don't really think I had such a hard time with number 3, only because when deployment first started coming up, he was gone already. So he was gone for 3 months, I believe, on and off. Really not on and off, just gone. I think he may have got to come home 2 or 3 times, if that. But at one point he was closer to home, so I was able to drive to him and see him. And then one point he was away, but they let him come home for like a week and a half before they actually left. And so, and I just said to myself, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna fall out. I mean, it's nothing we could do about it. It's happening, it's gonna be here. Let's just let him go. At that point, I was just let him go and get it over with so he can come back home. So that was in and I kept myself cool, working, staying busy, talking to people, you know, that I needed to talk to, still hanging out with his mom, you know, his side of the family. And you know, sometimes it'll come in my head, it's like, dang, he really deployed. Like, dang, he really not here. And then I think it was one day. Oh, okay, so I think it was, I had this calendar in my room on my wall, and I have pictures by it of him. And like I said in my deployment advice video, I don't count the days. I count, either go by the weeks or the months. So I'm just, you know, the week had passed, so I think the week had passed or the month had passed, I don't know, one of them. And I'm taking my marker and I'm marking it down, and y'all, I don't know, like, I just bawled out. getting teary-eyed. Like, it hit me that he was actually gone, and like he actually like deployed. So yeah, at that time it hit me like that he's gone, he's actually deployed. And I went into like depression stage. Well, I'm not gonna say depressed, but the fact that it just hit me maybe like 2 months after he's been gone, um, I started, thinking stuff. But the thing that has helped us through this deployment is being able to talk every single day. There has been a time where I haven't talked to him in a day, but he'll contact me as soon as he can. But yeah, I went through that little small stage, and all I wanted to do was just lay in the bed, sleep. I'm pretty sure I ate because I like food, so I'm sure I ate. But that was it. I didn't want to hang around nobody. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do nothing. I just didn't. I just wanted him home. So yeah, I don't know why I keep crying. I'm supposed to be past the stage, but hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm done. So we're just gonna move on to number 4 because apparently I can't talk about stage 3. So stage 4 is recovery and stabilization, or stabilization, whichever way it's supposed to be said. I think that's where I'm at. I have completely, with him not having that much longer until he comes home. Like, he still has some time, but not that much time. And of course, I can't tell you guys that part of the information because I know a little bit, but then I don't even know a lot myself because they don't tell us stuff right away. But I have coped with it. I'm okay with it now. I mean, I was okay with it in the beginning, but now that it's actually happening, he's actually there, I'm okay with it. I figured out things that I need to do when I get down. And what else? And I'll say that I've gotten used to him being gone. I know that can sound kind of weird saying, but it just depends on how you take it, I've gotten used to him being gone, which is, I've gotten used to him being gone at the end. It's not technically the end, but it's the end. Which, whatever. I've gotten used to it, and I'm okay with it. Right now, the stage that I feel like that I'm in is like, he's not deployed anymore. He's just somewhere to where I can't drive and go see him. We still talk every day, like I said, but I just can't get in my car and go drive. So I've got my coping skills together. I do the things that I need to do, which is I talk to his mom, reach out to a couple of people that I've talked to that have been through deployment numerous of times, and I research. I look stuff up. And he tells me what stuff that he can tell me. He sends me pictures, he sends me videos. So it's not that bad. I've came to the conclusion that I'm okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And I think I'm good. I think I'm on stage 4. I've gotten a routine going on that that I've gotten together that I like, and just to keep me busy. It is always important to me. I feel that you need to have a routine so you just won't be going crazy each day. You know what you're doing when you get up, from the time that you get up to the time that you go to bed. It'll just make your day easier, your life easier, but I've gotten used to him being gone, which is weird to say. Now, don't get me wrong. I am over the top excited for him to be coming home. I'm happy. I am overjoyed. I am whatever the other words could be. I am that. I am ready for him to come home. But I am glad that I finally have gotten to the point that I am okay with him being gone, not being here. Like I said, when he was here, he did everything. Fixed whatever needed to be fixed, did whatever needed to be done. And I felt accomplished when I would do the things that he would used to do, and I had to end up doing it because he's not here. So I am at stage 4, and yeah. If anybody who has been through stage 5 through 7, let me know. I'm gonna put my Instagram information down below so that you can contact me if you need any help. The stages, I got these stages off of Google. You can go on Google and type in 7 different stages of deployment, and it'll pop right up. It'll be the first thing that'll pop up, and it'll go more in detail about every single stage. I just wasn't about to do that because this video will be longer, way much longer than what it is. So if you want to know more information, then all you gotta do is just go to Google, type in 7 different stages of deployment, and it'll pop up and show you and give you more information. But yes, for the ones that have been through all stages 5 through 7, I should be going through stage 5 soon. My baby coming home, my baby coming home soon. And if you have any tips, let me know down in the comments below. And I would also like to say I appreciate everyone that has reached out to me about deployment. It makes me feel good that I'm able to reach out to people and that I can be a helping hand to those that need help. So continue doing that. I really, really like that. I really like communicating with you guys and sharing things with you guys. So like I said, I'll put my information, my social media information down in the description box below. Feel free to contact me at any time. I will respond with any questions that you have, and if it's something that I can't answer, I'll try to direct you to someone that can answer that question. But that's it, guys. Today, hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. It's pretty hot outside, but still go out there and get you some sun. Go. This morning I went ahead and got up and I went to the gym and got me a good workout in. Y'all, I'm gonna do a video on my results of my workout plan that I've been doing for a month. Snatched what? Snatched who? Because baby, it's coming. I'm gonna show y'all. Results are coming. I'm not gonna tell y'all when because I ain't done yet. I'm almost done. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. But I'm not gonna tell y'all when I'm gonna do the video, the weight loss video, but just know that a weight loss video will be coming soon. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you to my new friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, if you've made it this far through the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I mean, what you waiting for? You already watched this whole video, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Comment down below to let me know if you're new and if you have subscribed. And if I haven't subscribed to your channel, I will go ahead and do so once you come in and let me know. And don't forget this video a like, a thumbs up, share it to anybody that you know that may need this information. Again, if you go on Google and type in 7 different stages of deployment, it'll pop right up. It'll be the first thing that you'll see, and it'll go more in detail with it. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm out. Peace.